Man, I really wanted to go live because we are playing a top 100 player, and I just want to make sure that this shit's documented.
Play.
On the ball now. On the ball.
First down. First in Indianapolis.
The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. They'll run here with Taylor. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, second and goal. Again, it'll be Taylor. And they'll get him down here at about the 5-yard line. They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's third and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on third, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that second down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
Big play coming here. It's third and goal. Now they bring a receiver in motion right. Richardson now on third and goal. He'll try and do this himself. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a 4th down situation. Trying to punch it in with Taylor. And he didn't get there. Knocked backwards to the 2-yard line.
Let's go, chat. Let's go, man.
On 4th and goal. And the Lion defense able to come up there with a goal line stand. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue. From the end zone, Goff. He's airing it out for Williams. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Down to the 10. Touchdown, Detroit. Jamison Williams. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Lions will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
And that's certainly an important score right there because they gave themselves a 2-score cushion heading towards halftime. Now you got to force the other team out of their comfort zone, and it changes the way you approach the second half as well. How you want to do things on offense, and your defense feels much better too, having that lead.
is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. Now Richardson. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
One thing you have to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
Let's go.
Now Richardson back to throw it. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. Now 3rd down and very long.
Loss of 14 on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Richardson working from the gun. He'll let one go deep for downs. It's caught inside the 25.
I knew they were going to give that shit to him. I knew it.
Left in the first half. So the field flips here as they'll go to work at the 20 now on 1st and 10. A final shot before the half. Richardson got a man. It's Pittman, and he holds it in for the Colts touchdown.
Touchdown, Indianapolis.
A great play there as time expires
That's
in the
bad
first
defense. I should
half.
have played, man.
And the Colts get a late touchdown here on the final play of the first half. And now they'll elect to go for 2 and try to cut into this lead a little further before they head to the locker room.
Two-point conversion.
And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. The Lions in the lead, and they're going to get the football first as well as the second half is underway. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach. We can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
2 yards on
In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, That would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Second down, and they go back to Gibbs. And some room to maneuver. And some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. 45 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
To throw is gone. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that'll make it second down.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch, I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
He will push his way down to about the 14. Here is third down and 4.
A gain of 2 on the play brings up third and 4.
Hey, lift! Lift! Turbo!
Gibbs will try and pick it up. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs taking it in from 14 yards out. And the Lions go up by 2 touchdowns.
And here on third down, your number 1 goal, don't be a hero, just get the first down. But here, once he gets past the line of scrimmage, the field opens up for him, and he's able to take it right up the gut and into the end zone.
Dan Campbell makes the call. His guys will go for 2 here.
The Lions will set up for the 2-point conversion.
The toss running left. And he is into the end zone again as he scores both the touchdown
22 to 6.
and the 2-point conversion to extend this lead.
I'm going to have to pause this bitch so I can make sure to get this fella's name.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at return. That's obvious, so the ball will come out to the 30. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they looked up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is. And this is what they're going to need more of. It's the third quarter. You're trailing. You've got to come out with a renewed sense of purpose. And that's a nice way to kick off the drive with good yardage and a first down.
Delivers another one to Pierce.
Richardson's pass.
Here now, second and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up
Play action. Now Richardson. That's complete to Pierce. Third catch for him on this drive alone, and it'll give him a first down.
and the Colts first down.
Richardson off the play fake. He's got his man. It's Pierce.
Richardson's pass.
Now a second and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
Richardson to throw off play action. Left side, he finds Pierce.
Richardson
Just a gain of a couple there. And that's going to make it third down and less than a yard. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Come on. Hey.
That is caught. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
65.
First down.
Throw left side complete. That's Pierce.
Richardson's pass.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down. And Richardson completes a quick one out wide. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Good yardage on the completion there. When they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor punching it in from a yard away. And the Colts get a bit closer. So this back now to a 10-point spread, and you have to imagine they'll line up and go for 2.
Oh, no question about it. If they can get this to an 8-point game, they can make things awfully interesting here in these last few minutes.
Oh, no, he lost the football. But he will not get into the end zone. And that one hurts as it will remain a 2-score game here in the 4th. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Lions are able to cover this one up. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics would tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, huh?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. An ideal spot here to get a first down and try to run some more clock. And this is 2nd and less than a yard. Another run for Gibbs here. And this time not quite to the 30. He'll be down at the 31-yard line.
It's a gain of 2.
2 yards, good enough for a first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
180. Turbos up.
On the give, here's Gibbs. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Kenny Moore brought him
No
down.
gain on the play there. Second
No gain
down.
on the play. Second
You don't see that a ton, do you? Where the cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10.
180. Turbos up.
Now it's Gibbs. And nowhere for him to go again. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
Taken down right
So
at
fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining.
We go tonight. Black 20. Is that?
Now run by Gibbs. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. 89 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
19-yard line.
180. Is that?
Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And they get him down right around the 16. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Cut. What's that?
Here's Gibbs. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be third down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Wait, 20. Value 3.
And they're not going to get this one off in time. It'll be a delay. Well, you got to think Charles Atwin's on the quarterback as everybody was up at the line of scrimmage. He just didn't call for the snap in time.
Yeah, I think he needs a little bit better awareness out there because you got to know when the clock's in single digits and either snap it or get a timeout called if you have one.
Now the Colts will use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. Bates' kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Here's Richardson. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down.
Oh, yeah, that's the game, baby.
They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long.
Hey, GG, my guy.
Richardson to throw it. Open man, the tight end Warren. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. So it's a win here for the Lions, and the guy who spearheaded things was their quarterback, and that's Jared Goff.
Yeah, what struck me was how composed he was in the pocket. The numbers weren't spectacular. He had 2 touchdown passes, that's it. But he led his guys on some important drives when they needed it most, and they're going to come away with the victory.
Nice to be able to show this.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. It's a win for the Lions as we say so long from Ford Field.
Number 76. For sure. All right, guys. Well, I will see you tomorrow at 10 a.m. And I hope that you guys have a wonderful, wonderful night.
May 1st, 2026, T1G presents the first annual subscriber playoff. Think you have what it takes? Subscribe to enter. Winner gets a PC.